A very good morning to ladies and gentlemen. My name is Arun Kumar, son of Manimaran from class DDT 1D, Polytechnic Sabrangpara. My metric number is 10 DDT 1034. Today I am going to explain about how to install the VMware Workstation Player 16 and how to create a physical machine and operate two operating systems in the physical machine of VMware Workstation Player 16. First, you must enter your devices like computer or laptops desktop by turning on it, and then you must go to the Google Chrome, which has the shape like a circle and also have colors like red, yellow and green, and you must double click it to open it. And in this search bar you must search for VMware player, and if you search using its version it is more better, and I am using VMware player 15.5.2 download to install the VMware Workstation Player 16. And now I am clicking on the one of the search results right here, and now you will have a pop-up message like this: thank you for visiting VMware.com. You will permanently visit our Asian site. So it will redirect you to the Asian server of this web page, and it will have two options: try Workstation 16.0 player for Windows, try Workstation 16.0 player for Linux. But my laptop is containing Windows. I am downloading the Windows version workstation, and I am clicking the download now option now, and you can see the box at here will have a picture like control panel and have writing like VMware player 16 ... and if you see this box means the VMware PlayStation has started to download. And now as you can see there will be a picture like dustbin and hard disk, and also writing VMware player 16 ... in the box, and you must click it, and if you see it, it means the VMware player has been installed. You must click the box to open the VMware player, and it will show a pop-up message to you: do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device VMware installation launcher? And you must click the yes button to allow the software make changes to your device, so you can use that software. And now as you can see, the VMware player is preparing for installation to your device, and you must wait a while, and you can see a computer symbol at here, and there will be a welcome to the Workstation 16 player setup wizard. This is the setup for the VMware Workstation player, and the setup wizard allows you to change the way VMware Workstation 16 player features are installed on your computer. To remove it from your computer, click next to continue or cancel to exit the setup wizard, and you must click the next button to continue. And next you will enter the change, repair or remove installation setup. There will be three options: change, repair and remove. If you already installed the VMware software, you can repair the problem in it by using this option, repair option, and you also can remove the app from your desktop by using this remove option. And for now we are downloading the app for the first time, and we must put change here, click change here, and it will enter the custom setup. Select the installation destination and any additional features. There will be NCS keyboard driver. A reboot will be required to use this feature. This feature requires 10 MB on your host drive. Add VMware Workstation console tools into the system path. For my laptop, it already ticked here these two box. If when you install it, these boxes are not ticked, and you must tick it, and you must select the next button and click it, and it will show you ready to change VMware Workstation 16 player. Click Change to begin the installation. Click Back to review or change any of your installation settings. Click Cancel to exit the wizard, and you must click Change to proceed. And it is initializing the VMware workstation to your desktop now, and you must wait until it is finished installed. Now, as you can see, LB completed the VMware Workstation 16 clear setup wizard. Click the finish button to exit the setup. Now I'm clicking the finish button. Now, as you can see, the VMware Workstation icon has placed in my desktop, and as you know, it has been installed to my desktop, and we must double click the icon to open it. So now you can see it opened twice, but you must close the one tab, and there will be four options: create a new virtual machine, open a virtual machine, upgrade the VMware Workstation Pro, help. And I already have the Pro version, and I didn't have a virtual machine. We go to the create a new virtual machine and click it, and will be welcome to the new virtual machine wizard. A virtual machine is like a physical computer. It's an operating system. How will you install the guest operating system? It is just three options to install from. So from installer this image file, or I will install the operating system later. The virtual machine will be created with a blank hard disk, and I am going to proceed with this option, and we must click next to continue. And if you want to click these options also, it will be not a problem. And by clicking next, and there will the second one is select a guest operating system. There are three operating systems: Microsoft Windows, Linux, or other operating system. Then two of this, and you also can select the version of the operating system right here. And for this virtual machine, I am using the Microsoft Windows, and the version still using 10 times 6 Windows 10 times 64, and I am clicking the next button to proceed. And now you must enter, you must use, you can use this name, or you can create your own name for this. I am using AK Elias Legend. And for the location, you can browse where you want to put this virtual machine, and for me I am putting the desktop, and you must click OK to save the location and reset it. And next I am clicking the next button to proceed, and here you can see the specify disk capacity, and also the option store virtual disk as a single file, split virtual into multiple file, and I'm going to proceed with this disk capacity, and I'm also using split virtual disk into multiple files, and I'm clicking the next button to proceed. And this is the customized hardware. It's all about the hardware I'm going to use for the virtual machine, and must click finish button to finish. And now you can see there are more files in my desktop, and there will be two options in your virtual machine. Go to the edit virtual machine settings, and first at here this place, the right, you can adjust the time you want to use for the virtual machine. I'm using the 4 GB memory, and you must go to the CD DVD SATA auto detect. Right here you have the connect at power on, and there are two connection options: use physical drive and use ISO image file, and I am clicking to the use ISO image file. And for choosing the file you must browse, and I already have ISO files for my virtual machine. This is here my desktop, and for save the settings you must click OK, and the settings will be saved. And now you can choose the play virtual machine set option, and it will show you like this, and you must press TRL and R. If you late, it will show you like this, time on, and you must restart the gas. You must choose the yes option, and now you must click it and enter button. Press the enter button to enter into the virtual machine, and it will show the Windows image, and it is restarting, and it is loading now. As you can see now, just enter the virtual machine, and it will tell you to choose the language to install, time and currency format, keyboard or input method. For language, I am using the English for United States, time and currency format, and I am also using the English United States. Keyboard or input method, I am using the US keyboard method, and there will be a message: enter your language and other preference, click next to continue, and I am clicking next button to continue, and click install now to proceed, and the setup is starting now. And now it will give you an option to activate your Windows. If you remember your product key, you can enter it and open it by clicking next button, but I didn't remember my product key, so I don't have a product key, and it will proceed into the select the operating system you want to install, and I am choosing the Windows 10 Home, and I'm clicking the next button to proceed. And this is the license system for the operating system. You must read this license terms and accept it. You must read it carefully, and for accept it you must click in this box and tick it, and next must click the next button to proceed. And there are two options: upgrade, install Windows, and keep file settings and application. This is if you already have operating system in the virtual machine, and for this case we didn't have a virtual machine. Go to custom install Windows only advanced, and it will choose the driver to locate your virtual machine, and you must click next, and it will copy the Windows files first, and now it is getting files ready for installation, and it will be load quite long time, and we must wait for it. Now as you see, the getting file ready for installation option is install ready, and installing features also completed ready. Now it is installing updates, and we must waiting for it to finishing up. After it finish each process, it will give a green color again, you can see, and it is restarting in some seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1. And now the Windows is restarting. and also can press shift and L to get the mouse key. So press enter. Okay, wait a minute. Now it is restarting, as you can see. Right? Now we can press the Alt and Ctrl button and press enter. Click it, press enter. You see? Now wait until the Windows is restart. And as you can see, the Windows has restarted. And there's a message, just a moment.
Hi there.
Now,
I'm Cortana, and I'm
as
here to
you
help.
can see here, you can see Cortana. Now from now on, it will give instruction to you. Just follow the instructions.
For all you plan to do.
Yeah.
Use your voice
For
the
my
keyboard
laptop,
along
it is
the way. And if you'd like me
Cortana
to
is
stay
the
quiet,
personal
just
assistant,
select the little
and you
microphone
must follow the
icon
instruction
towards the
of
bottom
your
of your
personal
screen.
assistant.
If you need an assistive screen reader, press the Windows, Control, and Enter keys at the same time to turn on Narrator. Okay, enough intro. Let's dig in. Set to the United States. Is that right?
And now we must select the region. And I am selecting Malaysia because we are in Malaysia. Malaysia is our region. I am selecting it by clicking it, and I am clicking the yes button to proceed. And it will proceed further. And must wait until it is
Your
processed.
keyboard is set to US. Want to stick with that?
This is the right keyboard layout, and yes, I am using the US layout for the keyboard, and it is already chosen. And I am just clicking yes. You want to choose other keyboard layout, you can choose it. You clicking like this and press yes button. And now I am proceeding.
Do you also type with another keyboard layout?
If you using two keyboards, you also can add layout to add the other keyboard to control this machine. And I didn't using the second keyboard, so I am skipping this option.
Now we have some important setup to do.
Now just wait for the next instruction of Cortana. Now it's still loading. And
Type your email address or phone number, then follow the instructions to sign in. I'll catch up with you once that's done.
let's add your account. It's told you to sign in with your Microsoft account. So if you didn't have your account, create the account. For me, I already have an account. And this is my username. Next is the password. I already entered my password. and just click next, and it is loading again.
Accept when you're ready.
Now you need to choose privacy setting for your device, online speech recognition, linking and typing, diagnostic data, and turn on all the privacy settings. Then it is good to turn on all the privacy settings to protect your data, and if you set your privacy settings ready, go to the accept button to proceed. Furthermore,
Now let's link your
now
phone and PC using a Microsoft app that can work some magic between your devices. We'll send you a text to get everything set up. Just type your phone number and press send.
it is the setup to linking the Microsoft account with your phone. For now I am not linking my account with my phone, so I am going to do it later. If you want to link, you type your phone number here and press the send button here. It will send a code to you, and you proceed with next, and you proceed with the next step. So now I am clicking the do it later button, and now it is giving message, hi, we are getting everything ready for you. It might take several minutes. Don't turn off your PC. So this is the important part. Don't turn off your PC until it finished, and wait patiently till the Windows installation is finished in your virtual machine. Now there's a new message. Leave everything to us, and it is still on process. It is almost there. And now this is your desktop. You can see this. And next, I am going to the VMware settings again, and I'm turning off this. You must suspend this first, because I'm going to create a new virtual machine with new operating system, because we need to create a dual operating system. So we exit one of these options, and now, as I mentioned before, you must click to create a new virtual machine, and your last virtual machine will be here. Create a new virtual machine, and like just now, you can choose the install settings, and I am selecting the same one. I will install the operating system later. The virtual machine with a blank hard disk, and then clicking the next button, and select a guest operating system. And for this one I am using Linux, and for the version I am using Ubuntu 64-bit. Can select the version by here, and select it by clicking like this, and now I am clicking the next button to proceed. Now the same, I giving the name, and you must choose a different location for this one, because there will be a problem if there is two virtual machines with one location. Selecting the documents, K to proceed and select the next or click the next button to proceed. I also have the specified disk capacity. I am leaving the disk capacity, and I am also using split virtual disk into multiple files. I am clicking next button. This is the customer hardware as I said before. This is for the operating system's hardware, and click finish to create the virtual machine. And this is your second machine with the Ubuntu operating system, and you must go to the machine setting. Now I am choosing the 4 gigabytes. It already in the 4 gigabytes RAM, so I didn't need to adjust it again. So now I'm going to the CD DVD SATA edit tab. Now for the connection setting, I'm choosing the use ISO image file. Now I'm browsing for the file. Now I also already have the Ubuntu's ISO file. So now I am selecting the file and click OK to proceed. Now let's click the play virtual machine to create the virtual machine for the Ubuntu operating system. And it is starting up and be like this. See, you must click Ctrl and L to use the mouse, and we must wait for a while to the system to be open. And now it's checking this until this process is complete. And now it is finished running. You see the circle at here is spinning, and now we wait the virtual machine to open with Ubuntu operating system. And wait for the desktop to open. And this is the desktop without icons for the Ubuntu operating system. As you can see, it will ask you for two options: try Ubuntu or install Ubuntu. For now, I'm just going to try Ubuntu, so I am clicking the try Ubuntu option. We'll wait to the next one appears. And this is the desktop with Ubuntu operating system with icons, right? And that's all. This is how to create the dual operating system in a virtual dual operating system in a physical machine for Ubuntu and Windows. Now I am passing to my teammates Saranya and Divya. Thank you.
Good morning. Now I'm going to show you how to change the setting for your computer to conserving energy. First of all, you need to go to the taskbar and type control panel. Okay, and click it. And now click the system and security, and then go for power option and click the change plan setting. Okay, now you can choose the sleep and display setting that you want your computer to use. So I changed the turn off the display on battery for 5 minutes and plug in for 5 minutes too, and the sleep timer on battery is 15 minutes and plug in for 10 minutes, and I click save changes after I choose it. Okay, that's all. Thank you.